ADG CID A. Krishna gave the details of the providing some chilling details of how the crime was committed. The ADG CID revealed that the girl was sexually assaulted and hit by a hard object on the head and neck by her employer KK Burwa, leading to her death.
A1 has brought down the victim girl from hanging position without informing anybody. Hanging avastha kuno dekha nahi. It is only the A1 Krishna Kamal Barua who said that this girl has hung herself, but then nobody has seen her hanging from the ceiling fan with a chimney rope tied around her neck. There was no hue and cry at the place of occurrence, and the dead body was brought down on his own before informing the police. He said that he is brought down so that he can give her treatment, but he did not send her to hospital or call a doctor. He stated he, along with milkman who came to supply milk in the house, helped him to bring down the body. But the milkman said he has not touched the body and he has not seen the knot of the chunni around the neck of the girl. It's a crucial evidence. Then there is no sign of depression for the girl that she would commit suicide. There is no disturbance of the scene of crime. There is no mark of struggle at the scene of crime. Nothing has fallen down. Everything is in order and intact. And the victim girl, whenever she went to her parents, she was not allowed to talk to the parents in privacy. She was allowed only 5 minutes time to meet the parents and was brought back.
All right, to give us more details regarding this, I'm being joined live from a newsroom by our news editor, Nabrun Goswami. Nabrun, this is indeed starting to look a lot like the plot of a crime thriller, isn't it? With the latest details that have been revealed today by the Assam CID, revealing some shocking details about what actually led to the death of this minor girl. So what are your thoughts on the developments so far, Nabrun?
Absolutely, Ronak. At the outset, the Assam CID team, the police team, deserves an applause for this investigation. I mean, this is unprecedented. This is unprecedented, we can say, in many ways, and also shows that if the law enforcement agencies want to crack a case, want to deliver justice, they can do it under all odds. They can do it against all odds, rather. And this is a perfect example of this. I mean, this case was all but close, shut. Post-mortem report, inquest report saying that it is death due to suicide, death due to hanging. But then on mere suspicion, the case was reopened and then the body had to be exhumed, post-mortem done again, and now chilling details coming to the fore. What is concerning, Ronak, is how could the post-mortem reports allegedly be compromised with? How could the inquest report allegedly be compromised with? These are the questions that are being raised, but nevertheless, an excellent job done by the CID team. Justice will definitely be delivered in this case, we are hoping, but it also raises a lot of questions. But this also shows in a way the Himanta Biswa Sharma government's promise to deliver a crime-free Assam. Assam is definitely on that path, and this shows the intent of the government as well to deliver justice to the lowest strata, to the underprivileged, to everyone in the society. This is what this case shows, the way it has been handled by the CID. Within a month, a charge sheet was filed against all odds. There were so many challenges for the team, especially when the previous investigators and all that was investigated earlier had given a clean chit to the employer, had given a clean chit to the accused, so they had to reinvestigate things, and it was very complex because the report submitted earlier had prima facie said something else. So they had to reinvestigate the entire process, the entire case, which is a tedious and very challenging, given that the murder took place in June. The CID took over the case only a month later in August. So brilliant as far as solving the case is concerned.
Absolutely, and of course, Navrun, let's not forget, the revelations that have been made by the Assam CID today have led to another big announcement by the Chief Minister himself that all such questionable suicide cases in the last 1 year, those cases will also be reopened in light of the big developments that were revealed today, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's a big announcement, and it will also set an example, a benchmark for solving or approaching such cases. Usually, a suicide case is an open and shut case in most cases, and nobody bothers much. We have seen in many cases, in many circumstances. But now, this what the CID has done with this particular case, the Dhula case, has now set a new benchmark, and all the authorities, be it from doctors to magistrates to the local police authorities, everybody will have to be cautious while approaching any such case. A new benchmark has been set. Basically, it's doing the basics right. If the basics would have been done right in this case, like we heard the CID official saying that the body, no one had seen the body hanging. Still, the magistrate's report says the body was found hanging. Nobody helped the employer in bringing down the body. So these are basic things which had probably allegedly gone wrong in that case. Basics were not done right. If basics are done right, it wouldn't reach this stage where you have to exhume a body, do a second post-mortem, and it's really unfortunate and very harsh and hard on the family members who have already lost a near and dear one. So basically, the focus would be now, and this case definitely has set the tone. Do the basics right, and this situation would not arise.
Absolutely. Kudos to the Assam CID team for a job well done. And Nabarun Goswami, thank you very much for joining us this evening and bringing us all of those latest updates.